morning, everyone. This is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. Today, I want to share. I know I haven't been slacking, you guys. I've been doing other things, but I was creating the projects in Create 7, and I was sharing what was in the pouches class by class instead of all at the same time, and working with it so I could share a project with you. So this is class 6, and this is the booklet album kit or pouch, and I want to share with you what's in it, or what was in it. I picked through it quite a bit because in order to create this, you do have to use a lot of the supplies. So it came with 6 cards. The ones that I chose, you will see them in my project. So these are the 3 that I have left, and it takes 3 cards to make an album. So this is the print that I have left that I chose the other ones. And then you get some organza ribbon. It's like a cream or an ivory color, and you don't get very much of it, maybe a yard or 2. So you get that. And then you get paper. And let me show you what I have left. You don't get a lot of paper. You get, I think it's like 6 sheets. So you get 2 of these. And they are double-sided. So that's the back part to it. And I did cut into one of these already. And then you get 2 of the yellow. And there's the back, like a lavender. And then you get 2 of these, and I already used one, and there's the back. So that's what you get as far as paper goes. Designer paper. And then you get some pearl paper. And also you don't get very many of these. You get 2 colors, 2 sheets of this peachy pink, and it is a pearl paper. And I only have scraps left on that one. And then you get 2 of the mint, like a mint green. Very pretty, very nice weight paper. So is the designer paper. It's a very nice weight. They're amazing products for sure. That is nothing. Let me see. And then you get the gold foil paper, and I believe this one is in colors. Let's open it up so we can see. I wanted to get this video done before I go to church because afterwards I'm going to a baby shower, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So you get the matte gold, her amazing paper. You get 2 of those. Then you get 2 of this beautiful pink. It's darker pink. It's not a lighter pink. So you get 2 of those. Very nice weight. And then you get 2 of the blue right here. Beautiful, beautiful paper. I guess the truer color would be where the light is hitting it and you see that light blue spot. To me, that's more of the true colors that they are. So you get those. And then you get, so I didn't cut into any of those large sheets. I didn't need to. And then you get a bag full of, like, I think these are stickers. I call it ephemera, even though they're stickers, because anything that's paper, embellishments like this, they're considered ephemera. So you get the butterflies and the foil and the color. You get these shell, I would call them shells. And then you get more butterflies. You get the foiled, what are these called? Flourishes. And then you also get foiled butterflies as well in different poses. You get some foiled flowers. Very nice. Very nice selection. Little, I don't know what that would be. Maybe doesn't really look like a feather. So little foil branch flowers or shrubs. You get the little cups, the teacups, more flourishes. This is a beautiful embellishment set. You get these beautiful oval pink stickers. And then you get these lavender ones with gold foil on them. And then you get these pale pink ones also with foil on them. You get these cards again with foil. These are cream or an ivory. And then you get these lavender ones with foil. And then you get, I know there's another one. There's a green one, I think. Yeah. And then you get this beautiful green one with foil. So that's what's in this embellishment package. And I have to tell you that this project is not hard to put the base together. To me, the hardest and the longest is to embellish. It takes me a long time to decide. And then you get another pack of the flourishes. I don't think these are stickers because I tried to take the backing off and couldn't. But you get different flourishes, and then you get the little butterflies. And you also get bees, but I might have used them up. But you'll see them in my project. Nope, there's a bee right there. So you get a few of these. Those are really, really nice. So I'm going to have a nice selection of, let's open these. I'm going to have a nice selection of embellishments or ephemera to go with after I'm done with my projects. You get some flowers. I imagine they're stickers, butterflies, these beautiful flowers. So you get a variety. This one has foil on it. And then you get, look at this beautiful teapot. Isn't that gorgeous? And you also get the cups. I love that. Like, that's my favorite. And it has a hint of green. You get these lavender frames with the gold foil. Some more flowers. Some have foiling on them. And then you get some border strips. Let's see. I don't know if they're all the same. Looks like, yeah, they're all the same. You get these border strips that have the foiling on them. And then you get a couple of these cards or layering pieces. So this is very nice as well. Let me put it back in the bag so I won't have a mess. Although I already have a mess. You should see around me when I'm creating. Oh my gosh. And I'm creating and I'm die cutting for my friend. I don't know my friend Carolyn, Tea Time and Dolls. We're doing like an Anna Griffin die cut. Not really a swap. We're just decided we wanted to bless each other with what we had as far as Anna Griffin dies go. You know, die cuts. And she's got a beautiful collection. She's been collecting, I don't know, maybe about the same time, maybe a little longer than I have. But she has an eye for just finding those beautiful, intricate dies. Beautiful, beautiful. You get this bag of dimensional flower stickers. I'm not going to pull them out because they're all very similar and you can see them through the package. And these are dimensional. So you get quite a bit of embellishments in this one. And then you get a few of the cards or tags, sentiment ones. So there's this one in different colors. You get some blank ones and then some with little sentiments. Sorry. But they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Again, you get some more of the blank ones that you could stamp something yourself. So you get a few of those. Not a bunch, but you get a few. Enough. Enough for your project for sure. And then some. She gives you plenty for your project. When I give you my opinion of what it's lacking, it's not that it's really lacking. It's just my opinion of what I feel should be in a package, you know, a class. And looking for the die set that goes to that. Give me a second. Because, you know, she gives us those dies. Here it is. And then you get the die set. Let me grab the inspiration sheet for that. this one. Here is, nope, that's a different one. Did I lose it? Did I misplace it? I got a lot of things that I pulled out, guys, to work on this project, because I feel like when it's an album class, there are other things that you need in there other than pockets. So that's what I say, that it's just my opinion. That's all it is. Anyway, you get, here's the inspiration sheet. Very, very nice. It gives you full instructions, very easy to understand, for sure. Very, very easy to understand. For me, the hardest part is, look at the detail in, you know, how to put it together. See, here's the album put together, and all it has is pockets. And I feel that an album, if it's an album, it needs to have frames. It needs to have corner pockets, you know, and regular, not just the regular pockets, but corner pockets and frames and borders. And, you know, that's just me. That's just my opinion. So you get the 3 pockets. You get the large one that is the whole size of the page, like a 5x7. And then you get the next size down, and then you get a small one. I love that she included pockets, for sure. I wish that we had had some corner ones as well, and maybe some smaller frames would have been great. But you know, I'm collecting, so eventually I'll build up my stash where I'll have something that will work. And then here is the cover of it, and here are this is the connecting piece, but it can also be used as a border. I used it to make the belly band. So it can be used as a border. You can split it down the middle where it scores, or you can use it complete. I used it complete to make my border. But look at that. Even this, when you cut it out, you can split it where the score lines are, and then you have beautiful borders. So, you know, you just got to use your imagination. And I love, love, love this set. So let me share my project with you. Here's my project. It's not fully completed, guys, because there's a lot of things that I don't have, and I kind of wanted to keep these projects strictly Anna Griffin, you know, using all Anna Griffin products. I wasn't able to do that. I think I used one that isn't an Anna Griffin product, but it's not finished. So I'm still accumulating, and hopefully when I get a nice stash, I will be able to finish it. But I decided that I didn't want to thread the ribbon through it the way they did in the class. I decided I wanted to make a belly band for it that would keep it closed, because even if when they thread the ribbon through it, these were kind of pulling up. From what I could see, it didn't stay flat like this. It was kind of like that, you know, open like that, and I didn't like that. So I made a belly band. So let me slide this off so you guys can see the belly band first. This is a die from the other album maker set that she has, that I used here. Let me share it with y'all. I still have it up here, and I'll share this with y'all. So here is the inspiration sheet to that album. It's called Album Making Dies and Folder, because it does have an embossing folder that goes with it. And I'll share right there. You can see what the dies look like. You get the spine, and then you get the beautiful ornate frame with the layering, the shadow, and this one as well. So it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I used that to complement or to complete this project. So that's the frame here. And then here's one of the ephemeras. I haven't put a title or anything on it because I don't know what I'm going to do. Here are those beautiful foiled bees that I was telling y'all about. And then I just added a little cluster of the flowers, the dimensional stickers. Again, they are dimensional. And I did back this in the front and in the back. And the ends of the belly band are trapped in between those layers where it would look more clean. Here is that hinge that you use to put the cards together. and I used it to make a belly band. I didn't cut anything off. I actually just overlapped it, and it stops right there. And the reason I didn't cut it off is because I wanted to give it more strength. What I would recommend is that you cut a 1/4-inch strip and glue it on the inside of this, in this area, but underneath on the inside where you don't see it, to reinforce that belly band. But it's gorgeous. I love the way it looks, and I did emboss. I don't know if you can see it. I embossed the back, the underneath, so it would be pretty no matter how you turned it. And I didn't want one that you could open. I wanted something you could slide on and it would stay there. And it's not very snug right now because my book is not finished. It's not full. But the more you fill it, the more snug the belly band will fit. But what I like about this is you can actually fold it into where you can get your belly band in nice and neat. And then when it opens up a little bit, it kind of holds that belly band in place. But the ones that had the ribbon, even though it would tie here, see how this stays up? It would go down a little bit, but it would still stay up. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that look. So here is what I used. I used the peachy pink pearl paper and the gold to do the closure, or what was, the casing for the album. And I cut 2 in gold and 2 in the peachy pink, and I put the gold underneath and I offset it. That's what they did in the class. So some of the gold would be peeking through where it wasn't so much, but you could see hints of the gold. So I love the way that looks. There is the side. If you wanted to expand this and add more cards, this only takes 3 cards. If you wanted to expand it, what I would do if I was going to make this and make it thicker, I would actually slice it down the middle here, add a thicker, I'm going to call this a spine, add a thicker strip for the spine, and then glue the 2 sides to that thicker spine. So then I would have a thicker spine, and it would still be like this. It wouldn't be cut in pieces because you would glue these on the inside of that spine, where you would get a solid piece on the outside that would look like this. So you can expand this. Here's the back. Look how beautiful. You can see the gold again peeking through. I didn't do anything solid here. This is one of the cards that I used. So you can see, make sure you decide that when you're going to do this, that you like the way that looks. For me, personally, I would not have chosen this, but I was doing more of a following the rules, or the class rules, or the class products, the way they did it, without incorporating something that wasn't Anna Griffin. So I was limited to that. And she only gives you 2 of these, so I'm completely out. I wouldn't even have enough to cut that square. So I'm going to open it up, and I'm still not done. I have to finish. I'm going to add a strip. Hopefully I'll have a piece of that pink left where I can add a strip right here, or maybe even the flower print, because I'm getting that low here to cover the inside of the spine. So I haven't done that yet. These are really thick, you guys. So they are very, very well, because not only did I do the 2 layers on the outside, I cut another one and layered the inside so it would look finished on the inside. I didn't want it to look white. That's why I need to finish that as well. Here's the front. This is another die that I have, another Anna Griffin die that I have. I added a flourish right here and the sticker there, the dimensional flowers. This piece is not glued. You can slide it out to use that as a template for the picture that goes there. And this little jaggedy edge right here, the scalloped edge, didn't even go there. It came out from something else, and it was big enough to glue on top of this frame, and I like the decorative element that it gave it. So that's page 1. Page 2, I just did the large pocket. I think I'm going to add a frame right here. I do have a frame up here. I haven't done it yet, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So I was doing a lot of die cutting. Let me grab the frame so you guys will know what my intentions are. So I have a frame here that I cut out from one of my dies, and I think it would look beautiful right there. I still need to add a backing to it that and leave it open where they can slide a picture in there. But I don't want you to be able to see this. I want you to be able to see that pearl color or maybe even this color underneath when it doesn't have a picture in it. And then, of course, I will include in the corner pocket right here, I would include the template that they could use to cut out their picture. But I think the pocket doesn't look finished until I add something like this. So that's my intention for that. Here is the die that I use that is not Anna Griffin. That's just a generic pocket because I don't own any Anna Griffin pockets or corner pockets or any type of pockets other than the ones that came with this album. So I do want to build up my stash, and I do want to be, hopefully I'll find some of the corner pockets. Right here is that border strip. That's what you use to join the cards together. This is 3 cards, and you fold it in half where the score line is. You put the 2 cards together, and then you glue the strip. So here is a corner pocket where I want to tuck in, like I said, a template, tags, or something else. Here is the next page. Right here I used a different frame. I think this is from the album making as well, because it does come with the 2 dies. Here I added a flourish. I love those flourishes. I added a little bee and the dimensional flowers. This one is glued down and I should not have, so I'm going to have to cut another one so it can be used as a template. And everything, the whole frame is on dimension, but it's very thin dimensional foam tape. Here's a little foil butterfly. There is a piece of tape right there, but it's not glued down. I left it open so they can slide the picture in. And when they slide the picture in, they just have to remove the backing from the tape. And when they tape it down, it will be nice and flat. On this side, I was building one up, and then the other I was keeping it as flat as possible because then it would get too bulky. On this side, I used the flourishes to be the holder for a picture, almost like an easel. Those beautiful decorative easels that we use to take pictures of our cards. That's what I did with these flourishes. I added a dimensional sticker there, and this is one of those cards, and all this comes out. I actually need to add a ribbon to that, but I am going to cut the template for this and put it in here as well with this easel, as well as these things that I put in here. And it's just open, like right there, it's not glued down. Right there, it's not glued down. And of course, these are not glued down. That way you can add, to it. There. You can add your, you can add a little, like that could be a journaling spot, or it could hold the photo. Then when you flip it to the last page, the way this was designed, if you can't open this flat, you're going to bend it. See how it's bending? You cannot open it flat. But there is a way to open it flat, and I'll share it with you. I haven't done anything here because I'm undecisive. Because of my limitations of my dies. That's why I haven't finished it, because I want it to be an all Anna Griffin project as much as possible. If I wanted this to open flat, I would have to pull it out like an accordion, and then it would lay flat, and then you could see what's in here. So I like that it looks like it won't be able to be open flat, but it is. So I'm thinking I'm going to put probably 2 frames here. I'm going to keep it flat there. But right now, even just with the paper, it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you the other side to it. For the other side, I kept it simple as well. I'm not completely done. So far, this has nothing. I want to put a frame there. Here's one of the pockets, the medium pocket. And then when I flip it over, here is another frame that I have, and I did it in a very pale pink, but I did the silhouette or the shadow in a gold, so the gold would be peeking through. Then I layered the gold up here, and then the pink. The pink one is the template. It is not glued down. See how it comes out? You can take it out and just slide it back in. You can glue it or not glue it. It doesn't matter. This will hold the picture. But that's the template for the picture. I just don't want to stamp template on there because I think it will ruin it. To hold the picture in place, if you don't want to glue it, again, I added a flourish and the dimensional stickers, and I did the opposite. I found the opposites to each other, and I put one on the right hand corner and one on the bottom left to hold the picture. Right here, I only added one pocket. I am going to add another small pocket and maybe put some tags or ephemera or something in there. And that is the last page, guys. So even though it's only 3 cards, you get 6, actually you get 12 sides because you have front and back. No, I think you get 11 because one of the back is glued to the back. This back is glued here, so you don't count that one. But you still get 11 pages that you need to decorate, and it's very time consuming. Let me close it up and show you how well and easy this closes, because I'm able to push these in more than I need to, and then the belly band just slides right into place. Let me stand it up. It slides right into place easily, but see how it's loose? So whenever, here, it's loose, easy to slide in and out. But the more full it gets, the more tight the belly band is going to get. And I wanted to leave enough room that if someone added or I added pictures, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I might put it up for sale in my daughter's shop. But regardless of what I do with it, you know, I want to be able to, whoever gets it, to be able to add pictures, and that the belly band still fits. It'll just get a little bit more snug, but it'll be able to come in on and off very easily. But look at how gorgeous that is. I hope that you like what I created. I hope that this inspires you to pull out those old Anna Griffin dies. I'm so drawn to her dies, and I love collecting, especially the older ones that are retired. So it can get pricey, so you do have to be careful. Miss Betty, Scrap Passion 01, told me to be careful because it can be very addictive, and it is. But this is what I love to do, you know, and but yeah, we have to be careful. We have to have discipline, and right now I'm having a lot of trouble with that. I'm gonna have to ask the Lord. I've been asking the Lord to help me with that, but I do want to build up my stash. You know, there's a few things like I want pockets. I don't have to have a bunch of them. You know, one nice set, and the one that's in here, that would be plenty for me. I want the 12-inch borders because I want to be able to do belly bands with them instead of just cutting a strip. Look at how gorgeous this belly band looks versus just a strip with a paper trimmer. These are only 2 of them cut together. Like, I didn't have to do excessive cutting for that. And it just makes the project look so much nicer. I would like the corner pockets and to accumulate some more of the frames because I only have a few. But my friend's cutting me some out that I'll be able to use until I'm able to accumulate. So I really appreciate that, sis. Thank you so much. And I'm doing the same thing for her. I'm cutting out what I have that she doesn't have. That way she can use it until she can find it or afford to get it. Or, I mean, she might not even like them. She gets to sample them before she buys it. And I'll get to do the same. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day today, and God bless. Bye.